is. I'm that brother who you. I'm that brother who you. Trying to kill my crew. Trying to kill my
What's up, everybody? Moto6 Sanity here, and we're back at it again with another moto vlog. A lot of you have been asking me to do a review on my 2003 Honda CBR600RR, and I am here to grant your wish. Let's begin. Alright, everybody, I just want to welcome you to another Moto6 Sanity moto vlog. I am obviously your host, Moto6 Sanity, and this is my 2003 Honda CBR600RR. Alright, let's crank this bad boy up and let's get rolling. Gotta love a 600. Now, as I said before, a lot of you guys have been wanting me to do a review on my CBR600RR, and I felt like it was only right that I do a review for you guys and basically give you guys a little brief rundown on my bike. I have owned this bike for about, I don't know, 6 months now. I'm going to assume it's been about 6 months. Okay, that's how long it feels. So I've had this bike for about 6 months, and it now has 31,170 miles on it. A lot of you would probably consider that a lot of mileage, but truthfully, that's not really a lot of mileage for a bike. The bike is for that type of mileage is actually in very, very good shape. It runs like a dream, truth be told, and it's just a really great bike to have. If you guys have watched my previous moto vlogs, you guys known previously, before I owned this bike, I owned a Ninja 300, a 2013 Ninja 300, and it was a great bike, you know, as my daily bike. But I wanted to trade. I missed the power of a 600, so I traded with this girl named Allie, who stays in Anderson, South Carolina, and she and I did a trade for trade, and I got this 600 instead, which I'm, you know, pretty much happy with. And y'all guys remember the color of it? It was yellow, and then I painted it red for a Christmas special, and now it's back in black. And this bike is great for what it's worth. It definitely has it definitely has a lot of power. Holy shit. It definitely has a lot of power. The suspension on the bike is probably one of the best suspensions I have ever felt on a 600. It's very flickable, as you can see right now. I'm just throwing this thing from side to side like it's nothing. And it's probably one of the most comfortable bikes too. I know the newer models, the new CBR600, it has I think it has clip-ons, so it's a little bit, the handlebars are a little bit much more higher, so it's a lot much more comfortable. But with this, I have no problem at all. Like, I can literally ride on this bike for hours and I won't have any, you know, back fatigue or arm fatigue or leg fatigue, anything. Like, my whole body feels quite comfortable. I don't have any problems at all. And I think that's another reason why I enjoy this bike so much. Is absolutely unbelievable. It definitely has enough power. Just like I demonstrated back there just a minute ago, it really will. It will get up and go when you really want it to. And it just has enough power to satisfy your thirst, you know. Oh, stop sign. And it has some damn good brakes, some very good brakes with it. This is probably, if the bike doesn't get sold, if y'all guys don't know, this bike is up for sale. I have it on Craigslist and I think the Facebook social, what is it, the oh, we got some sand and gravel. Careful. Okay, we yeah, I have it up on Craigslist, and I also I have it on it's like the Facebook selling sites or whatever it is that's on social media. And I'm basically selling it, and if you guys are interested, just contact me. Just hit me up on my back end of YouTube, or y'all guys can look up my Motor6 Sanity page and email me or something like that. Get in contact with me if y'all guys want it. I'm planning. I'm not going to tell y'all guys exactly what bike I plan on getting yet, but it's going to be a big surprise eventually. But anyway, back to the review. I just actually installed those new hand grips. I forgot what brand those are, but they are on Amazon for like maybe, I think, $9, and they are very, very grippy. They're very nice, and they're not beefy. They're not too skinny. They're actually perfect for riding. You don't have to worry about your hands slipping on these things at all. I was planning on getting new levers put onto this thing, some green levers. Originally the bike was going to be black and green, but instead I just did I just kept it black for right now, because a lot of my buyers said they like the bike just matte black. They, for some reason, I guess they like the bike being murdered out like this. So I guess I'm gonna keep it this way until it's sold, and then eventually I'll customize my brand new bike. But what the hell they got going on here? Well then. God, it smells like horse's ass around here. Now, as far as the brakes on this thing, as I was saying, the brakes are absolutely great. I like the brakes. The brakes are the Nissan stock. I think that's called a Nissan or Nissan. If y'all guys looked at the intro video, y'all guys will see the front and back brakes. It said, I think Nissan or Nissan, however you pronounce it. But they're okay brakes, but they're not the best. They're really not the best. I don't really prefer these brakes. Even though I like them, I don't really prefer them. I know there are like better brakes out there that you can put on a 600, and this is just not really one of those brakes that I would really prefer. But they do get the job done. What else can I say about this bike? I forgot how much horsepower it produces. I'm going to say roughly around, I don't know, 114, 117, if I'm not mistaken. It has not been dyno tuned, okay? Not as I know of, okay? The previous owner, I don't know what Allie has done to this bike, I think she said like her boyfriend, her father used to drive this bike every now and then. So if they got it dyno tuned, I do not know. I definitely have to ask her that when I get the chance. But this is definitely a comfortable bike to be on, and I really like it. It's probably one of the, like I said, it's probably one of the best, most comfortable bikes you can get on the market. Next to the what's the next comfortable bike? I would probably say a Yamaha R6. I kind of like the comfortability with that bike, the seats and the stance, and it's not that bad really with the Yamaha R6. So anyway, this bike, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, let me get the hell out of Dodge. I don't want to be around all that traffic. That looks kind of sketch right now. Yeah, let's get out of there. Stay on your side of the road, dude. Stay on your side of the road. Now, another thing I do want to talk to you about is the power band on this bike. The 2003 Honda CBR600RR. The power band is very, very linear. It has this, it doesn't have enough torque at the bottom, but as soon as you pull it off the line around about mid-range, you really feel that power come out of the bike, and it's almost like a whole different animal. Like first gear is always a little jarry. I think that's almost with any bike, with everybody, even with leader bikes. First gear is always a little jarry. You know, it's a little weird. It has like a little what I like to call a little chug to it. Like it doesn't. Sometimes it just acts like it doesn't want to go. And that's almost like with any first gear, with any bike. But once you really get it up in its power band, and like I said, this is more like a mid-range bike. When you really get up in the power band, this bike really will go. You will feel the torque and horsepower behind this bike, and that is a Bentley. Damn, that's nice. And it's just one of those bikes that you just can't get enough of. It's just probably the, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the positioning of the bike, is it the seat of the bike? I don't know what it is, but it's just something amazing about this bike. I absolutely love it. Sometimes I have to caress it every now and then. But it's a nice H3 Hummer too. But this bike definitely does not. Oh god, I got a ChaseOnTwoWheels and YummiR6 situation. I hope they're not about to shoot me with their gun or something. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. But yeah, guys, it's definitely a great bike to have. It's probably one of the best bikes, and I think I mentioned this already before. It has about 31k miles on it, and you know, a lot of people consider that a lot of mileage for a bike, but that's not a lot of miles for a bike. A lot of people always say, oh, 30k miles on a bike is equivalent to 100,000 miles. No, it's not. Miles are miles. You don't do the same thing when it comes to bike and cars and try to justify the miles with, you know, from a bike to a car. That just makes no sense. I've seen some people do that. I know I'm gonna probably receive a lot of hate for that, but it's the truth. Like, why do you try to compare a car to a bike? You know, just don't. You know, it's not the same. I honestly believe a bike will outlast a car almost any day. It's just the way bikes are built, the materials that they use. I mean, they're almost just about the same materials with, you know, as far as with a car, but the materials that they use on bikes are so much more different than they use with cars. So I just believe, like, you know, manufacturers and just the way they build bikes will outlast the car any day, especially if you treat it right. But I've had no trouble out of this bike at all. The only thing I've had a trouble with is probably the fork seal, the right fork seal. I guess whoever was riding the bike, I guess it was catwalking a lot and popping wheelies and shit. So it was just one of those things, you know. I guess you're coming down hard on the forks like that, it'll really mess up the fork. So that's the only thing I really have to get fixed with this bike. But other than that, it's absolutely perfect. This bike is great. It feels great. It rides great. It's comfortable. You don't really feel like you're in the bike. You feel like you're on the bike. And the personality on this bike is absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous bike. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think this is probably one of the best looking 600s in its time in 2003 and in years going. I like the new style of the 600, the one that has like the pushed in face a little bit. A lot of people, I think, DoItWithDan said it kind of looks like a retarded Kawasaki Ninja 300 or a retarded R6, one of the two. I'm not sure, but I actually kind of like the look of that bike. I think it looks great. The other bike looks good too, kind of like the I tell you, the bike that 645 Honda has, the one that he gave to Tina, his 600. I remember that bike, and that bike was a nice bike, but it was just something about the front that just threw me off. It was just something that I didn't really like. So it's just something, but it's something about this particular style and the I think it's the 2013 is when they changed up the model. It's just something about those two specific body styles that really stand out the most, and I just like that body style. Now on to its power. I want to tell you guys about the power of this bike. This bike definitely has enough power, and I just want to demonstrate real quick. I am now, let me drop the bike back down, and okay, I'm back down in first gear. I'm gonna pop it in second, and I'm so you guys can see how quick this bike can be. Holy shit! I just realized how fast this bike can be. I got to slow down because there's always cops on this road. So pop that back down to gear. But yeah, guys, this bike is holy shit. This bike is actually a very good bike to have. The power, like I said, the power is linear. It's there. It's something very genuine about the way this bike moves, the way it shifts, and the clutch is so freaking forgiving. My God, it's so freaking. You can do a clutchless shift, and it doesn't really bother the bike that much at all. It's like the bike tells you to just go ahead and do it. I don't really do a lot of clutchless shifts. I only do it like every now and then. A lot of people say that's wear and tear. I don't know. I really don't know. If it's wear and tear on the clutch, put it down in the comments, because I have no idea. I don't know. If it's wear and tear on the clutch, I won't do it. You know, much often. But the clutch is so forgiving. The throttle, it has a little bit of play in, and well, at least my bike has a little bit of play in the throttle, so I know exactly how much throttle to give it when I'm coming off the line. And my God, just the way it sounds. Can you hear that? That's just, hear that. Oh my God, I'm doing it one more time. Hear this. Oh my God. This bike, guys. This bike is something else. Oh my gosh. It's oh man. It's like a whole different animal. It truly is. Oh shit. Alright, let's get another look at this bike, shall we? I'm gonna just do a quick walk around for you guys so I can get a full visual effect of the bike. Like I said, I am selling it on Craigslist. If you guys have any questions or whatever about the bike, I am more than happy to basically answer you guys' questions. This is actually a great bike. I just really want to get rid of it because, like I said, I just want something a little bit different. I've never really, truth be told, I've never really been a Honda guy. I've always been more of a Kawasaki guy. I'm a little biased when it comes to Kawasaki. It's almost like Kawasaki is the brand for motorcycles. It's like the #1 brand. I know Yamaha is like up there, but it's just something about Kawasaki, guys. You know, Honda is definitely well known, but you can just never go wrong with the Kawasaki, and I love it. But the only reason why I did a Honda, because you know they definitely hold their value a lot, and they're just great bikes. They're absolutely great bikes, and I just you know, it's just something I'm not really. It's just something that doesn't really suit me. I guess that's the best way to put it, or the best way to word it. You know how it's almost like I'm gonna use the quote that I forgot his name, Uncle Bobby B or Uncle Bobby D from Transformers, the first movie. Remember when he said it's almost like a mythical bond between man and machine? That's what it is like with, you know, man and, you know, a bike. It's just one of those things. You know, you can sit on a bike, it can feel good, it can ride good, it can look good, but it doesn't actually suit you. And that's the thing with this bike. It looks good, it rides good, it's a great bike, but it just doesn't suit me. You know, it might suit someone else, but it just doesn't suit me. So that's the only reason why I'm actually getting rid of it, because I really want a bike that's going to suit me. And later on down the road, y'all guys will see what bike that is. And like I said, I'm not going to reveal what that bike is just yet. But when y'all guys see it, y'all guys gonna be like, what? Like, really? Like, he got that type of bike? But that's the bike that eventually I'm going to choose. Well, actually, there's 2 bikes that I'm leaning towards that really suit me. It has basically almost all the great qualities of this bike, but it's put into that bike. So if y'all guys kind of know what I'm talking about here, y'all guys will see. Just think about it. Think about all the specifications that this bike has that is on another bike. It's just almost like 10 times better. Almost 10 times better. Just think about it. Are you thinking? Are you thinking? Got it? No? Okay. But anyway, guys. Yeah, if y'all guys enjoyed this small little review on my bike on Stephanie. If y'all guys enjoyed Stephanie's review, make sure y'all guys subscribe and press that subscribe button down in the right corner of the screen. Subscribe to my channel. I also have a Patreon account, guys. Patreon is a website where you guys can go and donate as little as $1, $3, $5, or $10 a month to the Moto6Sanity channel. And I want y'all guys to know these donations are really going to help out the channel. This is not like a I don't know how exactly people would say it, but it's not like a scam or something where, you know, I just take your money and I'm just using it to, you know, just to buy a whole bunch of stuff. It's not even about that, guys. This is really about the channel. I really want my channel to grow. I actually want to say thank you so much, because we have reached 166 subscribers, guys. It was almost like yesterday where I only had like maybe, I don't know, maybe 77 or 76, and I'm now at 166. So the channel is definitely growing, and it's all because of you guys. And if y'all guys become a Patreon and donate to my channel, it's patreon.com/Moto6Sanity. If y'all guys go there and donate, if we can raise $1,000, I would do the ultimate cash prize giveaway, which means you guys will have the chance, one lucky fan, one lucky subscriber or follower will have the chance to win cash back from that $1,000. And it's basically our money to keep. So if we can raise $1,000, I would do a raffle, and y'all guys will have a chance to win 3 times. That's right, 3 times. Let me say that again, 3 times to win cash back from me, from the Moto6Sanity channel. So basically, if y'all guys give, I give back. So that's really what it's all about. You know, it's about helping each other out, and it's also about giving back to my community. You know, I know I've seen some YouTube channels where, you know, they just do donations, but they don't give back at all. Like, they don't give back to their fans or anything at all. So that's why that's something I really want to do. So if y'all guys will help me out and donate and make my channel grow, I would definitely give back to you guys. Also, if you guys donate $10, if y'all guys donate $10 a month, you will get a free Moto6 Sanity poster, and it will be autographed by me, and I will send that to you. I will personally message you on Patreon and do that. While I'm speaking about Patreon, I also want to give a shout out to Dave on Patreon. Dave, if you're watching, and Kobe McNabb, I think that's his name. If I didn't say that right, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I put it down in the description. But I just want to say thank you to you guys, because you guys have donated to the Moto6 Sanity channel. And Robert Atkinson, he stays about maybe 30 minutes away from me. He's actually one of the fans that's been here since the beginning of the channel. I just want to say thank you to you three. You guys have donated to the Moto6 Sanity channel, and your donations are helping the channel out a lot in many ways, and making the channel grow. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. I did say I was going to give you guys a shout out in the next moto vlog, and this is next moto vlog in review. So I just wanted to do that for you guys. So also, y'all guys can follow me on Patreon. Not Patreon, I'm sorry. Y'all guys can follow me on Twitter, where all of my moto vlogs will be posted first. So y'all guys will be the first ones to see everything, all my updates and everything on Twitter. If y'all guys have a Instagram, y'all guys can go on Instagram and follow me on Instagram. All of my promotional pictures, posters, thumbnails to my YouTube channel, all of that stuff will be on that particular social media site. So if y'all guys go on Instagram, y'all guys can see all my pictures and all my promotional work. And if y'all guys have a Facebook, make sure you guys like me on Facebook. All of my moto vlogs will be posted on Facebook. So anything that posts straight to YouTube, I automatically link it to my Facebook, so you guys can go and watch all the moto vlogs and have a good time and comment and stuff and like. So all that stuff will be on my Moto6 Sanity page. And by the way, guys, I know a lot of you have been trying to add my actual Facebook page. I'm already almost maxed out to 5,000 friends. I probably don't even know most of them. I probably know like maybe a third of them, maybe at that. But yeah, if y'all guys actually do want to follow my page, just follow my actual page, okay? Instead of just trying to send me a friend request, because I can't really accept them at the moment, because I have so many friends already. So if y'all guys will go on Facebook and like my Moto6 Sanity page, I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, this is the conclusion to my 2003 Honda CBR600RR review. If y'all guys like it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope y'all guys enjoyed Stephanie. Remember, she is for sale, so if y'all guys are interested, make sure you contact me ASAP. This is Moto6 Sanity signing off. Peace out, guys.